What is going on, dreamers? We are live with some Phantasy Star Online. I picked the wrong character. I had to log out and come back in. I do that occasionally. I'm setting up really quick and I just hit the button to connect and forget to change my character. Technically, I gotta hit the button at the top here because I'm using the 4X memory card. Slot 4 is Afro Thunder, in case anyone is wondering. Anyway, we have quite a few players in the lobby. We have QWERTY, we have Sonic, we have Luke, we have Dope, we have... Is that it? I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So we will have 2 games today. So let's get started. Hello to everyone in the chat, by the way. Kiwi, Ross, Luke, and QWERTY. Welcome. Let's get started. We'll do very hard, I guess, right? Hold on, let me check levels again. I should always do that before I bring up the create a game thing. Yeah, everyone's good. Everyone's good for very hard. Sweet deal. Sonic is the first one to join. So fast. So fast. It's been a long time, Sonic. Sonic's always in game 2. What about the other Sonic? Well, let's just say the ban hammer has been hammered. Yeah, Sonic is no longer with us. The other Sonic. Why do I have 2 DB's Saber? I don't remember picking those up. Yeah, he's the guy that swiped my gun and my Meseta a couple weeks ago. Yeah. He's been sent on his way. To where, I don't know, but somewhere that's not Silverant. Hello, Antique Racer. Sorry you're late. Well, you're not that late. 4 minutes. Could be worse. I'm doing some Dreamcast modding. Cool. Hey, Noise Demon. You're on the wrong account. I didn't recognize your username. Maybe I do for your other account. You got caught red handgun. I see what you did there, Ross. Oh, was that you, James? Yeah, that makes sense. Antique Racer. That's the alter ego I didn't know about. I'm surprised your alternate account isn't called Spirit of Speed 1937 Fanboy. Then I definitely would have known it was you. Oh, I got my my Sega Netgame t-shirt today. I wasn't sure if I'd get it today. I'll have to show you guys. The tracking said it was delayed, but it came on time after all. I'm not wearing it. I had my PSO shirt on. Maybe next week, though. You know what? I'll grab it real quick. I'm sure I won't die. There we go. This is it right here. It's pretty awesome. Sega Netgame. I'm sure no one will get the reference. Well, no one that sees me in the shirt will get the reference. But it came out really nice. I like it. If you'd like one of your own, check out the Fourth Wall Shop. Shameless plug. Alright. Back to the game. Back to business. Had to reshell my GDMU console, changed out the clock battery, installed Robot Retro USB-C power supply. Interesting. I mean, you can power your phone and your Dreamcast with the same power cable now. No, but Switch USB works. Stops my GDMU overheating. That's always a good thing. I'm surprised that hasn't been fixed. Because apparently you just solder a few resistors to the GDMU and that fixes the problem. So I'm surprised the original creator nor the clone creators have just done that on the original boards. A few more resistors and the problem's fixed. The Dream PSU for my Japanese Dreamcast a while back works amazing. I'd be careful with that, Luke. I've heard some bad things about it. I'm glad it's working well for you so far, but I've heard some people had problems with those. I never trust third-party power supplies. That's especially with the Dreamcast. The original one's definitely gonna be the healthiest for your console. Yeah, you definitely don't want to, especially cheaping out on power supplies, so definitely never buy like a generic one. I'm sure some of the third-party ones are fine, but yeah, when it comes to power issues, you need to go high quality. And there's no higher quality than Sega. Oh, I don't know if we were clear because John's not here. John's missing these days. I guess John's on vacation, apparently, according to Dreamcast now. He's still on vacation. That's where I always check John's status. You just have to look on Dreamcast now. It'll say, if he's home, it'll say he's in his living room. If he's on vacation, it'll say he's on vacation. John uses Dreamcast now like it's Facebook. He always has his status on it. Hey, Cordy's up to level 60. Congrats. Ooh, there's a Vice here. Pretty decent gun. Where is Luke? That's a good question. Luke is distracted by chatting. Glitchy and crashing games. Interesting. I know, I'm pretty sure I heard at least one report of the Dream PSU just completely frying someone's Dreamcast. So, I guess that's worst case scenario. I hope that doesn't happen to Luke's. Sorry, Luke, I don't want to scare you or anything. You missing someone? Where's Sonic? Sonic might be in the other area. I don't think we cleared everything over here yet. Oh yeah, Sonic's over here. Hello, Sonic. Did you kill everything? No. Sonic's just standing in the doorway. Guarding the door. Making sure the Boomas don't escape. I was gonna save some XP for some of the other players, but no one's here. Did they proceed to the dragon without us? I'm gonna go over here now. You're too fast. What happened to Sonic? We lost Sonic. Send the XP to me, I need it. Sure, James. I'll post it to you right away. I'm gonna bubble wrap it real nice. Make sure it gets there in mint condition. Alright, forest is clear. I'm gonna read Sonic's comment with an Arnie voice. I'll be back. It's the only way to read that. Get to the chopper. Alright, I hate to fight the dragon without Sonic. We may very well die. This could be the end, folks. It's okay. As long as we go out fighting. It's all that counts. Ooh, there we go. Just before he dived under the ground. Nice. Nice. I wonder how many times this dragon has been killed. Lots. At least 5 times, I think. Yeah. At least 5. Good job, team. Will you be returning soon, Sonic? I don't want to start a quest if you're gonna be coming back within the next minute or two. Let me know. Hopefully. Hopefully. Should be there in a minute? Okay. We'll wait. Hello. Have you met the Techers? No, I haven't. To discover the true power of an unknown item, it must be examined by them. But you can't always believe them. Each Techer has its own specialty. Oh. Can I trust you? He doesn't look trustworthy. Look, he's got a hood on. You can never trust anyone in a hood. What does he have to hide? Hello, Shanader, welcome. I'm gonna look at the pretty lights. Hey, Sonic's back. Nice. Okay. We can quest now. Actually, I wanted to go over to do some Perspective Horizons. So let's do that. I'm gonna go over to Altamira, which I believe is the only ship it's on. Transport. Change ship. Altamira. Block 02. Hey man, bring us Spawn in the Demon's Hand one day, that would be nice. I mean, I can play the game on stream if that's what you mean. If you mean bring it back online, that's above my expertise. I'm not the reverse engineering person. That would be Shuayuma. Did I actually stream that game? I'm curious. I know I made 2 videos. I think I made a first look video and a gameplay video. I forget if I streamed it or not. I might have. It's a cool game. It would be very cool to play it online one day. Alright. Time for some Perspective Horizons, which is VR, I think? Yeah. Someone requested this a few weeks ago, I think. Is it James? If so, James is gonna be upset with me that I'm playing it without him. Perspective Horizons, the quest? I don't know if it was you, James. It was someone. Choo-choo rocket! No, this is not the all boss run. That's TTF. Towards the Future. This is the one that has the spaceship and the ruins. No, it wasn't you. Okay. Maybe it was Laws. I don't know. Someone asked for it. Get ready to samba, guys. It's samba time. Oh, you gotta love it. Hello, John. You're late. Shame on you, John. I think it was, but I'm not 100% sure, John. I'm no expert like you are. Not unless you can manage to squeeze in here and make a 5-player game, John. You still on vacation, John, or are you back in your living room? I was saying earlier how it's nice that you put your status on Dreamcast now, so everyone knows where you are. Still on vacation. Alright. I hope you're having fun, John. I think you should be more comprehensive with your Dreamcast Now status, though. You should also have John in kitchen, John in bathroom, John in bedroom. Just in case people want more precision. John at grocery store. John at the disco club. Returning on last week of February. Ooh, long vacation. Ooh, birds. Why are there birds in space? Well, I guess, technically, I guess we're landed on a planet. Alright, this is not the right way. Oh, my favorite room. So cool. Hey, what's up, Helk? The question is not why. The question is why not? Who doesn't like to mambo? I think mambo and Phantasy Star Online is a good combo. I think you get more XP when you mambo and kill enemies at the same time. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Just chilling. So many mines. A lot of choo-choos popping up. That's just Sonic's mag. He always has... He's always wasting choo-choos. He throws them everywhere. He's a real litter bug. Oh, speaking of the PSO anniversary event, does that end today? Or did it end yesterday? I forget. It was the 30th or the 31st. One of the two. I'm sure we all know who won. Oh, that's right too. The choo-choo rocket thing, or the choo-choo thing, is not the mag. It's the armor, I think. Sonic can correct me if I'm wrong. Actually kind of a shame that Sega didn't make it so that your armor actually changes your appearance in the game. That would have been cool. Then again, I guess it's nice to have a customized appearance, because you might like a particular set of armor, but not necessarily how the armor looks. Yeah, I'm sure it does. I'm sure it does, but it's too modern. I'll play it as soon as they port it over to Dreamcast, which I'm sure they're working on right now. You know, I would not be surprised if at some point in the distant future someone made like a demake of PSO2 and ported it to Dreamcast. Crazier things have happened. Guess we're not going that way. It did run on Vita, yes. Nice. Nice. PSO2 New Genesis did away with mags and a lot of other things that made PSO PSO. Or PSO2 PSO2. I doubt you'd like that. I mean, my main complaint is that it's not on Dreamcast. My main complaint. 0 out of 10. Not on Dreamcast. Me. I still have it installed on my PC. Literally installed it a long time ago, and I have not played it. I'm never leaving Dreamcast, Elk. Never. It's choo-choo rocket time. Remember it now, Luke? It's all coming back to you. Still have to fix my Dreamcast power issue. It would randomly reset. Sometimes I remember you made a video explaining how to fix that. Yeah, I did make a video on one of the many ways. Lots of options. But actually it's funny because when I did that, I thought it fixed the issue for me, but it turned out to be something entirely different. So I'm sure it'll work for some people if that's their issue, but for me it was actually a loose power connection to the controller board, or no, loose fan connection. That's what it was. So it would lose connection to the fan, and it would cause the Dreamcast to reset because it thought the fan stopped. So it would stop the Dreamcast from to prevent overheating. It usually only happened for a brief second, and so it just caused the Dreamcast to reset. So mine was a pretty unique issue, actually. new power supplies for Dreamcast now, so if push comes to shove, I'll get one of those. It's funny you mentioned that, because we were talking about that earlier. We were talking about, because Luke has a Dream PSU, and we were talking about how there were people that reported a lot of issues with those. Apparently it caused games to go buggy and glitch out, at least some games. And I've heard at least one report of it just frying someone's Dreamcast. So I'm very wary of third-party power supplies. I would always go original. In my opinion, it's the best way to go. And if you have the random reset issue, I don't even know if a new power supply would actually fix that, because, well, I guess if the main cause of that is that the power supply is not connected well enough to the pins. So I suppose if the new power supply connects to the pins tighter than the original, then yeah. Or it can be that the pins on the power supply are just dirty too. Some people have said that just cleaning them works. Yeah, I heard that. Heard about that Thunder PSU, I think it's called. I think it's like really new. Something that came out very recently. So I'd wait on that personally. So I'm pretty sure that at the very beginning people were saying Dream PSU is great and everything, and it took like at least a year or so before you started hearing complaints about it. So let other people test it for you. Oh, has it been 3 years? Okay. I don't think I heard about it until a year ago. Maybe less. What is up with this guy? Halfway stuck in the wall. I think the main issue with the Dream PSU, and this is the thing that kind of shocked me when I heard about it. The guy that made it, if I'm not mistaken, if it's the one I'm thinking about, the guy that designed the Dream PSU had never designed any piece of electronics before. He was completely brand new to electronics design. So, I guess I can't be too surprised. Well, I think if you're gonna go in and try and design a brand new electronic device, I think starting with a power supply is a bad idea. Just my opinion. Power supply is a very I'm gonna say delicate component, but it's really the thing that you connect to the power supply is the delicate component. They didn't start with a motherboard? Well, I mean, I don't think you could do as much harm with a motherboard. Like I said, the thing that supplies the power can literally fry everything. For the motherboard, it probably just wouldn't work. Worst case scenario. We'll try, James. We'll try. Yeah, I think a lot of people that have, come in and made their own whatever for retro consoles, accessories and components and whatnot, there are people that have been into electronics for years and years, may even do that for a living. But I'm pretty sure the Dream PSU guy was like just getting into it. It was completely brand new to him. Also, don't quote me on that, because I'm pretty sure I'm correct about that, but could be wrong. I'm fairly certain I remember reading a post he had made. Sometimes you gotta walk before you run. It's true. Hello, Espumara, welcome. What level is this? This is the Perspective Horizons quest. It's a custom quest. Wonder if we're gonna get lost this time. Oh, Cordy's dead. I don't even know where Cordy is. Oh, he's in the hallway over there. Oh, he's back up. He's fine. Oh, Not going that way, I guess. Not without a jump button, anyway. I noticed something very curious recently. My last two PSO live streams, for whatever reason, the one before the last one got double the normal amount of views that I usually get on the live streams. Usually with the PSO live streams I get a few hundred views, that one got 600. And then the one I did last week, I got 900 views. I have no idea what's going on with that. I checked the YouTube analytics to see if it said where the views were coming from, but it didn't really show anything unique. I thought maybe someone posted it on another website or something, but only 5% of the views came from outside of YouTube, so sometimes YouTube suggests videos to people from other videos, so maybe that's how I got the views. I have no idea, but hey, I'm not gonna complain. It's mysterious, though. Alright, we lost again. This door is locked. Alright, Sonic. I'm gonna follow you. I trust Sonic more than I trust myself. That reminds me, during the PSO anniversary event in PSO 2, I remember PSO Ash said the gravity in that game's star system was low enough to allow him to jump. Allow him to jump, and how he's getting used to it. Oh. English hard. You can jump in PSO too, huh? Interesting. That's a lot of dye fluids and other things. I don't need any of it. Where'd Sonic go? I said I was gonna follow Sonic and I lost him. Where'd he go? It's certainly possible, Sonic. I just noticed that. I don't know if I ever noticed that. Principal Tyrell is over there. At least a statue of him, anyway. Yeah, that door should open. We haven't had this problem lately. Usually we don't get lost. I thought we were getting better at this quest, but apparently not. There's a door here I haven't been in. Okay. I'm sure Sonic's probably gonna find the solution to this before we do. We have another locked door here. Is there a switch out here? Nope. Just a nice view. See, I told you. I told you. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, way over there. Okay. Wait. Oh, we go through this door? Yeah, okay. Here we go. Good job, Sonic. StarTech capture device? Forgot they made those? Yes, indeed. It's one of very few capture devices that will capture VGA with zero compression. And it also does composite component and S-video all in one, which is very nice, even though I don't use most of the other stuff. And HDMI. But who uses HDMI anyway? It's for those crappy modern consoles. Paralysis. Nope, no upscaler, no nothing, just straight VGA out. That's the way I like it. It's a very simple setup. That was my goal. I wanted as few cables and boxes as possible. Yeah, I think upscalers, I mean, if you're gonna do it for like personal use, that's cool, but really with YouTube's compression, it's, even Twitch is even worse as far as the stream compression. They don't give you a very high bit rate, so it's kind of wasted on that. Maybe a little bit better if you're uploading pre-rendered videos, not streaming. But all in all, I'm very happy with my setup. Essentially gives you a pure VGA signal. Looks just as good as if you were playing the Dreamcast yourself. Plus YouTube's compression. I still need a new capture device. I have a pretty old one from when I used to do gaming videos long ago. Yeah, the USB 3 HD cap is nice. Like I said, the picture quality is fantastic. Just, I mean, it's just straight VGA or whatever you plug into it. The only issue I have with it is the drivers are terrible and kind of buggy. But if you can put up with that, it's really nice. We is winners. Phase 2 complete. VES clear. I have a Naki VGA box, one of the third-party ones. I don't have the official Sega one. I almost bought one a while ago. There was a seller on eBay that had one for a good price. I was tempted, but yeah, I didn't go for it. But I have two, technically. I have the Naki VGA box, which I think is what this Dreamcast is plugged into. So I have two Dreamcasts side by side with a VGA switcher because I'm fancy like that. One of them is plugged into the Naki VGA box, which I think is the Dreamcast I'm using now. And I have just a VGA cable on the other one. I think it's a Retrobit cable. A rank, that's it? Terrible, we gotta do it again. So I don't know why that... She gave me the option of something there. I clicked through it too quickly. Alright. I think we can do a TTF. I have an old Komodo VGA box that works okay. Recently got a new Bahar Brothers one that outputs the HDMI, but I don't remember if it upscales above 480p. Yeah, I think it just converts the signal. I don't think it does any upscaling. I do remember Retrobit talking about making a VGA box, much like Sega's original when they announced a partnership with Sega years ago. Pretty sure it ain't happening anymore though. We'll be lucky to see the controller. I'm sure they're still working hard on it. I think at this point, the only way anyone's gonna get the Retrobit Bluetooth controller is by stealing their prototype. Yeah. We'll all be in the retirement home by the time they release it. Man, 32 viewers. What is going on with my PSO streams lately? Also, I guess it's partly because yesterday was PSO's 25th anniversary, which I forgot to mention today. I mentioned it in the Worm stream yesterday. But yeah, Dreamcast is, well, it's 25 years old in North America anyway. The Japanese anniversary was a while ago. Yeah. That's like a baby's toy. I know it's a very consistent pattern. Anytime I mention how many viewers I have on a stream, instantly I'll have at least 3 or 4 people that'll leave. Some people don't like to be noticed. Oh no, he noticed me. I'm out of here. Also, this week was 25 years since Sega announced they were calling it quits on the Dreamcast and the console race. What? What do you mean, Elk? They're not out of the console race. Dreamcast is still going. It's fine. They're still making consoles. They're still selling great. Don't tell me otherwise. Clearly, the Dreamcast is still being supported. How do you explain all the new games? No one would make games for a discontinued console. Get my exercise in. Afro Thunder's gotta keep in tip-top physical shape. He is an athlete after all. Alright. I think we're ready to go. Towards the future. Hello, man-to-man. Been getting online at night more often lately. The crowd in Silverton's been pretty good recently. Yeah, it's always pretty consistent. I don't know how many players we got today. I'm gonna check real quick. Oh, also the PSO event did end yesterday, which is a bummer. Ended one day too early. I'm actually kind of curious why Blue Crab ended it on the 30th instead of the 31st. But, yeah, it's his prerogative. 13 players online right now. Not too bad. Not record breaking, but not too bad. We still haven't beat our record of 40, I think. Around 40, I think, was the max. Ooh, level 105. Nice. Nope, we're not doing a speed run. Well, maybe we should do a speed run. We'll do a medium run. Unusual to see you on PSO using Dreamcast? Not really. January 30th is US version 1 release date? Is that Aileron Ives? The server god is talking to us. Wait. Oh yeah. Yeah, it was yesterday. Oh yeah, because that's why Blue Crab ended the anniversary, or the event on the 30th. That makes sense. Event was Japan version 1 to US version 1. Oh! Okay. Yeah, that's... okay. It all makes sense now. 25 years since the Dreamcast port of Outrigger, which I can't wait to finally play online when I finally build my Dreamcast. One of these days, though. One of these days. I use whatever I have plugged in, James. That's my rule. Which is normally the modem. Hey, what's up, Zion? Long time no see. Ow. Anti-paralysis, thank you. Oh, so I won't be, just to let you guys know ahead of time, I won't be streaming tomorrow, but I think I'll give James an opportunity to plug his live stream. He's going to be streaming some Test Drive Le Mans tomorrow, so you guys can go watch that. Feel free to post relative links in the chat, James. Too bad you can't play Le Mans online for 24 hours. Funny. Looking for people to play 24 hours of Le Mans. Hey guys, anyone up for 24 hours of online Dreamcast racing? There we go. Click the link, guys. Click that link. Hope my microphone arrives in time. If not, it'll just be a silent stream. Oh, except for the game sound, of course. Unless you don't have any way of streaming the game sound either. In which case, it'll be a silent stream. You can play your own music. Bring your own music. BYOM. And in case of no microphone, bring your own commentary as well. BYOC. Ooh, Gizon to level 12. Fancy. No, I rarely ever use my tech. Not a problem, James. I might as well leverage the fact that I have massive amount of viewers right now. Massive 32 viewers. Dreamcast has gone viral. Ooh, 34 now. Nice. Unless YouTube's viewer count is bugging out again, which I wouldn't be surprised. I remember that one time, didn't I get up to 500 or something at the beginning of a live stream? I didn't actually have 500 viewers, it was a YouTube bug. It's pretty crazy though. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that, James. Sorry. Oh, see, I mentioned the number and now Alk's leaving. Every time. See you later, Alk. Thanks for stopping by. A pleasure, as always. I should be taking the grinders. I'm used to just leaving mono grinders because normally I don't have a gun that needs upgrading, but I do now. There's a hit material here if anyone wants it. I can't use it. You're maxed out too. We're just too good, Luke. We're just too good. Boss time. It's that time again. Ooh, level up. Nice. Congrats. Congratulations. I guess we'll speed run through the ruins. More of a casual run up until this point, but we'll run to fouls. Nice. Alright, speedrun time. Level 4 start. There we go. Door's open. Let's get a move on. Yep. Nice. You think Fowls is ready for us? Probably not. He's never ready. Poor guy. No time for a picnic. Let's too bad. It's a very nice day out. Sun shining. Flowers are blooming. The faces of dead people are on the ground. All perfect for a nice picnic. Psychedelic, man. Flipper. I mean, if you're gonna call on any creature to help defend Regal from Dark Fells, Flipper's the one. Or Echo. Pick your favorite dolphin. Don't mind me, just chilling. Luke's got it under control though. Ow. Poor Luke, he's being targeted. It is pretty nice, James. Some top-notch visuals. And this stage in particular, always pretty awesome. Oh, he got Sonic, which is perfect. Sonic has plenty of health. Oh, he's dead. I think he has escape dolls. Yeah, he's good. I thought Sonic would last longer than that. Even at level 164, Dark Fells can still kill him. Well, technically we
Fatality.
reflected attacks and all that. Yes, indeed. I'm gonna just run in there and pull his head off in a second. Good game, guys. Very well done. Very well done. Hoorah. Can't stop the Thunderbolt. You really can't. All right. Head back to the lobby, and that is gonna just about do it for today. Ooh, S rank. There we go. That's more like it. None of that A rank nonsense. 10,000 to set a nice payday. All right. Awesome stuff, guys. Did a lot of things today. Few different quests. Well, 2 quests, technically, in the forest warm-up, obviously. Always warm up before you quest, guys. Or else you might get cramps. Anyway, guys, that is going to be it for today's live stream. As I said, I will not be streaming tomorrow's F355 challenge for Game.uk. I will not be streaming tomorrow, but James will be streaming some 24 hours of Le Mans. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a 24-hour live stream. He says he'll stream an hour for every $100 donated, so it could be. It could be longer than 24 hours, you never know. Depends on how generous you guys are. Anyway, guys, that is going to be it for today, but thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out, thanks for playing, and until next time, keep on dreaming.